wherever you're watching from. Today, this video I'll make for my friends, Ugandans who are living abroad, living in the Gulf regions, living in Europe, or wherever you may be living, as long as it is outside Uganda. Usually in Uganda, we have a national ID. So usually the national ID, they give it some time, and then after that time, it expires. So right now, they are currently redoing the process of renewing national IDs because most of them, they're expired. So the exercise started on May 27th, 2025, and it is intended to renew the expired national IDs. So if you're Ugandan, if you have a friend who's a Ugandan, this video is going to be useful for you, because I'm going to show you the online steps that you can follow such that the process of your national ID renewal is verified and you don't find difficulties. Okay, so I wanted to use Luganda, but nowadays it's very rare to find someone who doesn't know English, but still I'll make a video in Luganda, but this one I'm going to make it English because in Uganda we have diversity of various tribes. So first of all, what you're going to do, you open your browser. When you open your browser, as you can see, you type in National ID Renewal. So when you type in National ID Renewal, it's going to display the search. So when it displays the search, you're going to click on the first link that has National ID and Registration Authority. Then I'm going to click on it. When I click on it, it's going to load the website. This is the website for the National Identification Registration Authority, or we call it NIRA. So under here, what you're going to do, you're going to go to under this tab. Yes, 𝗙𝗵𝘁. Hi, how are you doing? Yes, this video is for my friends, for my fellow Ugandans that are working abroad, Europe, Gulf regions, or any other part, so long as you're outside Uganda. So what you're going to do, you go to this website for NIRA. As you're seeing, this is the website for NIRA. And okay, so you go to this tab that has mass enrollment. So under this tab that has mass enrollment, you're going to click on ID renewal. So because this video is someone who is going to renew ID. If you're renewing ID, you're going to click on the first one on the first tab. And if it's your first time registration, you have to click on the first time registration. So for this video, we are going to click on National ID Renewal, because what we need is renewing the national ID. So I'm going to click on National ID Renewal. So once you click on National ID Renewal, as you're able to see here, it's going to display this interface. So under here, the website is clear enough. I just want to thank the IT support team for the ministry. At least someone is easy to go through the website. It is user friendly. So under here, this is what is going to be displayed. So here they are telling us that if you're living, you can read the instructions. If you're living outside Uganda, please log using your email address instead of mobile number. If you're living inside Uganda, please log in using your mobile number instead of email address. Then note, the pre-registration portal is supported only on desktops or laptops. Please do not use mobile devices. Oh my God. So that means if you have to register for this process, you have to use a computer. For the cases whereby you have a computer, you can use a computer. If you don't have a computer, you can borrow. If you cannot borrow, then you have to go to the cafe. So here, we are beginning our registration. So here I'm going to type in my email address. So after typing the email address, you click on this I'm not a robot security So when you click on I'm not a robot, it is verifying. This is a security measure that they put on this website. So it has been verified. So if it has been verified, now you have to do what? You have to wait for the OTP. So because they're saying that if you register, they will send you an OTP. So I'm going to click on send OTP. Remember, this system, it only supports laptop. You can only register or for this process of ID renewal using your laptop or desktop. If you have a phone, my friend, these processes are not going to work. So you have to get a laptop. If you're not in position to get a laptop, you go to a cafe. And if you don't have a cafe, you can ask a friend and a friend can help you. And right now, what we're looking at, or what we are looking at, there's various steps. Someone who's living out in Uganda, you're working in Qatar, you're working in Dubai, Abu Dhabi, you're working in Europe and the United States, you need to renew your ID. These are the first measures that you have to put into consideration. So I'm going to click on send OTP. So I'm going to click, when I click on send OTP, as you see, they have sent me the OTP. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to log into my Gmail. I'm going to log into my Gmail, and when I log into my Gmail, I'm seeing I cannot find it. Let's try to go to spam, because in some cases it may fail to come in the inbox and then it goes to spam. Okay, so I'm lucky my OTP is in the inbox. So this is my OTP. I copy my OTP, I go back to the system, then I enter here my OTP. I paste, then I click on verify. Once I click on verify, as you're going to see, once you click on verify, it's going to display this interface. So under here, application type, choose your desired service. So what is my desired service? It is renew. For the cases, if it's new registration, you click on new registration, change your particulars, or if for the cases whereby maybe your national ID, you are having, they made a mistake, mismatch in your names or date of birth, you can also do it online. So if it's if you want a service of lost or replacement of card, renew or get fast ID. So for me, since we said we are renewing, I'm going to click on renew. So once I click on renew, I'm going to come here, I click on next. Once I click on next, it's going to display these terms and conditions, of which you have to read through, but I think I'm okay with it. And if I don't read through so much, but if you have time, I urge you to read it. What data do we collect? They are simply showing you the data that they are collecting. And of course, for you to go to the next step, you have to make sure that you agree So I'm going to click this that I've read, accept the terms and condition to share my personal identifying information. So I'm going to click on accept. Once I click on accept, I have to go ahead and fill in the place of residence. So what the place of residence? I select outside Uganda. If you're inside Uganda, you put inside Uganda. So I'm outside Uganda. Then I'm going to click on next. Once you click next, so here you have to a place of residence outside Uganda. Yes. Then foreign country, assume I'm living in Qatar, or Europe, you search for the country that you're living in. But for this case, let me put Qatar. So once you put Qatar, you have to go ahead and enter a place of address of place of residence. So you put here the address place of residence. So I put there the address place of residence. Enter your post address. Okay, my post address. So once you put that, you press next. Okay, so once you press next, you have to go ahead and I declare, you have to accept this condition. I declare that the above particulars are true, best of my knowledge and brief, accept. And okay, so I think I've jumped something. Okay, so once you're here, you go to next. Okay, personal information. There's a tab of personal information. So under this tab for personal information, I think you're seeing this form. It has this stats. This is a field of surname. When you're seeing surname and you're seeing star, it means that this field is mandatory. You have to make sure that you fill in this field. So your surname, you enter here your surname. It is Lule. Then your given name, it is Sharif. I don't have other names. So here you have to enter the expiry. Then you also have to enter your national ID number. Country code, it is Uganda, it is 256. Here you also have to enter your mobile number. So for the mobile number, you go ahead and fill in the mobile number, invalid mobile number, invalid phone number format. So 0772008772. Okay, so that's my phone number. Then for the case of card expiry date and national ID number, these are confidential. You have to make sure that you don't share these with friends or any intruder that you don't know. So because it can be used for other things that are out of law. So for here, you type in your card expiry date and national ID, your national ID number. So here, I will just try to type in my ID number, country code. That's the country code that we put in. So let me type in my card ID number. So my NIN number, I fill in my NIN number. You have to make sure that you put in the exact NIN number that is on your national ID. If you put a wrong one, trust me, you're going to have challenges with the registration, because I have had cases of friends telling me, Sharif, I'm doing the same thing you're telling us, but my form is not, it doesn't go through. So maybe you're putting in a wrong NIN number. And this date option, we have a date picker here. You just select here. Okay, so after that, you have to go ahead, you click on next.